Okay, as you can see, we are back in spawn and we are going to pick up where we left off on this building because it is looking pretty cool already, but there is so much more left to this build and I cannot wait to get started. Also, as you can see, someone here is building! And it already looks so cool. They've already plotted out some a space for their building, and I'm so happy. This is exactly what we wanted. We wanted more people to build in spawn and have, you know, just really have it be something that is so like central and important to the rest of the server. So I am so glad that this has happened, and I can't wait to invest some more time into making this place something that the entire server can be proud of. Anyways, on to the build. As you can see, I am a bit dressed differently. I noticed that running around in a frilly old dress is probably not the smartest thing to do, especially since we are building our way back up. So I have this wonderful new skin made for me by good old Marsh. Oh, you can't see the back, but it's let me. Oh. How did that not work? That is so strange. But as you can see, I got a little braid and a cape. I am loving it. Good old Marshology is the one that made the skin for me, and I hope that I get more in the future. We had to stop the time lapse because I ended up running out of materials and I went to go grab that. I ended up accidentally breaking my Silk Touch pickaxe, and I had to regrind all of the enchants again and put them on. It was, I was not happy. I just kind of walked back to my base in shock. I was catatonic. But enough about that. We have a certain meeting that we need with a certain someone. Someone wants to take a look at the bridge. And ironically, I think it's actually the best thing to go back to the house because I have actually run out of spruce wood. I never run out of wood. So I'm going to have to farm all those trees again and probably get a better axe. Hello! Oh, what is this? You have an electric too. That's nice. Okay, are you ready to go to my lighthouse?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, this is the bridge. Yeah, this will change. This will change very much. Have you never been in my lighthouse?
No, I've not been to this side of the island.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That must have been a surprise to see.
No. I think I've dreamt of this lighthouse.
This is top secret. This is top secret.
Yes.
Top secret.
You will have access to the iron farm.
Yes. Oh my gosh, every once in a while you disappear. Is that your origin or something?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. Because I just thought that I was lagging out.
Well, it makes it perfect for hiding things you don't want to be found.
It does.
Perfect for a pirate.
Oh, that makes so much more sense about why I couldn't see you on my map. You kept blinking in and out of existence. I thought I was losing my mind. Remind us of our deal.
Full access to the iron farm for exchange in meat and books.
Meat and books. Oh, speaking of meat and books, oh my goodness, I forgot. I have to replenish my cow farms because Marsh couldn't handle the lag. You will have your steak.
Do you know how to make a water elevator?
Yeah, it's the number one thing that people complain about when they come here. They're like, please make a water elevator, make one. But I built this ladder when I didn't have any water protection on my armor. So every single time I was in the water, I would take damage and I would die.
I forget you're an end mage.
Yeah, so
Makes sense in that case. You could probably still have a hole somewhere, and then at the bottom you could have hay, so you could fall down quicker.
I think you're the only one in this entire place that actually knows that I am an end mage. People assume that I'm an enderman.
I have information from my previous captain.
Yes.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Yeah, I wouldn't go spreading it around to some of the more newer people. They know what they know. They know what they know, and what they know may not be correct, but you want to know what? It's what they need to know.
Yes, power tends to frighten people. You are not a threat. It's better that you remain the leader of the Merchant Guild.
I will focus my efforts on replenishing my poor cows.
I see that. Hello, cows.
Would you believe me if I said that this entire pen used to be crowded?
No, I have heard the tales of your,
My lag-inducing efforts. Speaking of which, I really need to overhaul this place in terms of decor and design because it can't stay like this much longer. This wasn't even meant to be a house. It was just meant to hide my mob farm. I didn't even intend to live here.
That makes sense. It is big enough to hide a couple farms, I'd say.
Yeah, but most of the farms are down here. Do you want to see? Because we could also set up some trade for them too.
You have a dragon.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, sometimes I forget that he's here. Honestly, he's best used for the members that of the server that fly with me that don't have wings of their own.
Makes sense.
They get the dragon.
Have a name?
Not as of late. I've been calling him Toothless, but it's a placeholder name, really.
Cerebus.
Terebus?
The dragon.
Terebus the dragon.
Yeah.
Sounds nice. Yeah, Terebus.
Well, if I fly away and I see your pillagers, I will let you know.
Yeah, I will probably stay here and mine so many trees.
Good luck.
Bye-bye. Okay, so as you can see, I had to stop the time lapse because of just, materials, but I think we've honestly done such a good job. I mean, like, look at it. It's got structure, it's got a presence, it's got a big lump of wood in the middle of, the server. Yeah, yes, this is exactly what we wanted, a big lump of wood. Look at my big lump of wood. It's the little things. It's the little things that gotta keep you entertained when you're building for literally days straight. It's getting along here. As you can see, I've finished the sort of stands. As you can see, like, this is just where you go when you wanna stand in on whatever meeting's happening. Jeg had this whole idea, like, because I'm taking all of this is from Jeg's mind, beautiful mind. I just designed what Jeg wanted. Jeg wanted the speaker to always be lower than those around them, so that there isn't any sort of like superiority thing. But I've added like this little grass pattern here. I need to put silk touch on my shovel and then put some grass here, so it's kind of like the speaker's down to earth. And so like there's these like towers here. That one's really just for structure, but this one is for the hearth wardens. It's gonna get a lot better. It's just bear in mind with it. It's not, yeah. But this space over here, as you can see, is a bit cleared out. There's going to be a big tower here, and that's supposed to be for the merchants. It's for the merchants. Honestly, I have no clue with what I want to do with this. I included it because it seemed cool in the design, but honestly, I have no idea what I want to do with this space. Maybe I could make like an office here where, this is where I hang out and have some materials and resources for when I start doing a lot more things towards spawn. I don't have to always go back to the lighthouse that's over there. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I just need some basalt, some smooth basalt, so I can actually get started on this, because I have a lot of deep slate. Or, well, I had a lot of deep slate. I've been using it a lot on the lighthouse over there. I knew I said that I wasn't going to touch it, but I'm a bold-faced liar, and I immediately started, putting so much deep slate on the lighthouse over here, because there was so much clogging up my backpack that, I needed it to go somewhere, and this is where it went. So now we're really getting to the light part of the lighthouse. And this is gonna have some glass panes. Well, you guys saw the design. I'm sure, like, I don't think that I'll ever do like that sort of order again when it comes to showing you guys the design and then building it, because I've time-lapsed designing this building. So you guys already know what it looks like when it's finished, but I haven't really done that much when it comes to like building it in survival, because you guys saw it once. Why would you guys want to see it twice? So I think that, the next time, which is what I'm doing with the meeting hall over there, is I'm keeping the design of myself, and I'm letting the time-lapse show how it being built and everything, and it having, its special own little presence. It's gonna be so cute. So cute. I have absolutely no idea. I forgot about the light source for this light. I hope it's not sea lanterns. I really hope it's not sea lanterns, because sea lanterns are a pain to get. It could be pearlescent frog lights. Anyways, that's my little update. I think that what I'm going to do is going to have to grind for more levels again and then buy a silk touch and then put it on my shovel, and that's probably what I would be doing. But I also wanted to check in and show that there have been some changes to our good old smelting situation. Let me turn this off because it's in my way. It's bothering me. Oh, yeah, also Bubble Vader. Bubble Vader. Bubble Vader. It works. It's so much better now that I'm not, you know, gonna die from water every time I touch it. Now I just need to get rid of this. And honestly, the water elevator is janky too. I will have to think long and hard about how I want this whole design to be. I think I'll hop into the creative version of this again and work on the interior a bit. And because like this is getting, it's just it's too janky. I cannot live with the janky. Oh, yeah, that's been happening recently. I just, every once in a while, I'll hear a big old, like, horn. We have searched everywhere. We don't know where this horn is coming from. It also sounds like there's a bell being sounded. Where's the bell coming from? But that's besides the point. Ooh, Juno's on. So we have our cactus farm. I added glass. We have our cactus farm here. I've added like 2 layers. I've added 2 layers to our cactus farm. But I've also added another layer of cactus farm. 2-sided cactus farms. So that's been connected here and it's going all the way down. I'm sure some sort of redstoners will be like, how are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Just situation looking at all of this, but I swear it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We need more iron again. We need more iron again. I need to go mining for more iron. But that was the check-in. So I guess I will be back when I've got more iron, when I've got silk touch, and when I'm building more of the town meeting place. Okay, I'm building a slime farm for sticky pistons because I wanted to get more into automatic like doors, and I think that it would be pretty cool for a project later on. Okay, so we have just finished building our slime farm and I'm building the AFK platform, but I decided since there needs to be a platform here anyways, why don't we make it a hot air balloon? Okay, my footage lost the recording of my voice for most of this, so here's a breakdown of what happened while my mic was lost to the Shadow Realm. I made a cool enchanting table that's honestly a little OP, and it took a lot of resources, but it was worth it. Making it inspired me to share the love and also do a little bit of PR work for the guild by making diamond tools and enchanting them. I named them accordingly, so those who received them wouldn't forget the Merchants Guild's generosity. One such person to receive such gifts was a lovely person named Reef. I also finished the glass of the lighthouse. I delivered a box of goodies we made to Juno, along with a trident she had commissioned me to enchant. The top of the lighthouse was built, signaling the end of building the outside of the build. I was really excited about this. I felt so accomplished to finally be done with how the outside looked. My energy carried me to change more of the outside details, such as retracting the bridge a bit so it wasn't so close to the lighthouse, and terraforming some of the island it stood on. This meant getting rid of our tree farm and replacing it with a small beach. Oh my gosh, I've never been happier and also more disappointed in my life. Okay, so we have the makings of our island. And it looks really nice. I really wanted to go for like a very natural like Minecraft terrain. But I've just realized that my mic has not been picking up what I've been saying on my recording. So every single clip that I've recorded for the past 2 days is now I'm gonna have to voice over all of it. I apologize for the mishap. I don't know what happened. I hope I was able to voice over all of that, and I hope that it doesn't suck.